Fox Business host Stuart Varney agrees with Republican Senator Lindsey Graham that Donald Trump just needs to move on from 2020 if you ever want to run for office again. You got to put the past in the past, and you have to focus firmly on the future. And Varney actually went as far as to beg Donald Trump, please, Mr. President, to stop talking about the 2020 election. So here's the clip. Varney, it starts, of course, with the clip of Lindsey Graham saying it. Then Varney says it. Then his guest, Brad Blakeman, a Republican analyst, also echoes those sentiments. So here it is, Fox Business Channel. Take it away.
I'm telling President Trump, if you want to be president in 2024, focus on solving the problems Americans are living with.
Brad Blakeman joins us this Monday morning. You heard the good senator right there, Brad. Don't look back. Don't rehash 2020. Look forward instead. I'm inclined to agree with that, and I hear a lot of people saying the same thing. Please, Mr. Trump, don't look back. What say you?
You got to look forward. Election's about the future. It's not about the past. And if you try and relitigate the past, you're not talking about the things that are on people's minds, like the senator said. Inflation, gas prices, education, our border. There are so many crises in America that have to be solved, and we can't relitigate past grievances. So I agree, if Donald Trump is going to be running for the Republican nomination in 2024, he's got to do what he did in 2016 and address those things that are on the people's minds as they are looking to the future.
Okay, so I got to correct that. Obviously, I said that Varney said, please, Mr. President, but no, he said, please, Mr. Trump. So, yeah, he's not even addressing you as Mr. President, Donald. I bet that's going to piss you off something fierce. But anyway, they're both right. I mean, to the degree that, yes, Donald Trump needs to stop talking about the past if he wants to be the leader of the future. But here's the thing. That's like telling somebody suffering from cancer, please stop having cancer. Right? It's like a medical condition. You can't just say, hey, could you just not have cancer anymore? That would be great. Yeah, we'd all like that, but that's not how it works. Same thing with Donald Trump's narcissism, which if you look at the DSM-5 is in fact a medical condition. You can't tell him to just stop, right? He has this pathological need to make himself feel better about losing in 2020 by constantly lying about it. That's what we're dealing with. And if you can't accept that fact, then you clearly haven't been paying attention to who Donald Trump is. You're never going to get him to stop talking about the 2020 election. Right? Pretty much immediately after that election, all of us were telling you he's going to keep talking about it till the day he dies. And if he finds a way to ever come back from the dead, visit us as a spirit, he's going to keep talking about it then too. Right? We're going to have to call the Ghostbusters to basically get him to stop saying it. So you can beg all you want, but it ain't going to change anything. But honestly, that wasn't even the most interesting part of what happened with Stuart Varney and Brad Blakeman. Because they went on to talk about Donald Trump winning that CPAC straw poll, right? Oh, that was a big win, 70%. Well, here's what the two had to say. Trump easily won the CPAC straw poll for 2024. Do you think CPAC represents the Republican Party or the majority of Republicans? And Blakeman said, no, they actually don't. It's a minority of the Republican Party, those who identify as Republicans. And if you just look at it historically, you can see that it hasn't been a good predictor of who the nominee of the Republican Party will be or who the winner will be. Just ask Rand Paul, Ron Paul, Rick Santorum. It's not an indicator. So in addition to telling Trump, dude, shut the hell up about 2020, they also poured a hell of a lot of cold water on his CPAC victory. Which again is kind of funny because that's kind of the same thing I said on Monday, which was, you're talking to a group of diehard Trump supporters, of course he's going to have an overwhelming approval rating. It's like if you ask my mother if I'm a good person or not, she is definitely going to say yes. But she is also tremendously biased, as was that crowd at CPAC in favor of Donald Trump. But again, this is just further proof that Donald Trump is losing the Fox News folks. And as he continues to get worse, as he continues to bring up 2020, as his poll numbers get worse outside of CPAC, he's probably going to start losing even more support from the hosts on the network. And I got to tell you, even though Varney's relegated to Fox Business, he's still been one of the most diehard, and losing him is a big problem for Donald Trump. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.